That's a great lane line drive.
Clark behind the backside, step and knocks down a three.
Got a feeling, Pat. Just have a feeling.
Caitlin freaking Clark. Caitlin freaking Clark. She was back, and I gotta tell you, I saw a different style of play tonight. She was looking and hunting for people to get dimes to.
Friday night in Indianapolis, she torched the Seattle Storm for a career-high 45 points and 10 assists, becoming the first player in league history to record a 40-point, 10-assist game. And she did it in just 29 minutes because her coaching staff still has her on a strict minutes restriction.
Okay, these are absolutely my favorite videos to make because Caitlin Clark, in a stunner, in a WNBA record breaker, puts down 45 points, 10 assists, steals and blocks and all that stuffing stat sheet. She was back and she was making a statement. But I gotta tell you, Caitlin Clark was on a minutes restriction, and for being under 30 minutes, putting 45 points down, 10 assists, actually, I know she got 6 stocks, but let's just see what exactly they were. She got 4 steals and 2 blocks, and I gotta tell you, she came in clutch.
But now, less than 24 hours later, the Fever are planning to put her back on the court against a much tougher opponent. So let me ask you this right now. Should the Fever protect Clark and rest her tonight? Comment Y for yes. Just type the letter Y below, because the way Indiana handles this could change the entire season.
Oh my God. Guys, the Fever playing right now. There's like 38 seconds left in the game. I don't want to see no more. I want to be surprised. But what I'm here to tell you guys right now, Caitlin Clark, best career performance today. 41 damn points. My goodness.
How does a player who is not even cleared for a full workload rewrite the record book and then get asked to do it all over again the very next night? What happens next might tell us everything about how the Fever are handling their franchise player. Let's back up. Clark has been dealing with a back injury for weeks now. It has been on and off, and every time she comes back, the Fever keep her on a strict minutes limit. Nobody wants a smaller issue to turn into a season-ending injury. So when she checked into Friday's game against Seattle, the expectation was simple. Play smart, stay within the restriction, and do not push it. That is not what happened. Clark came out aggressive from the jump. She was pulling up from deep, attacking the rim, finding teammates all over the floor.
That's a great lane line drive.
Clark behind the backside, step and knocks down a three.
Got a feeling, Pat. Just have a feeling.
On defensive fouls from here, a real opportunity for Indiana. Clark with 15 points here on the night. Oh, she's finished! We have had entire games in the WNBA without this much scoring. Clark answers! It's a good old-fashioned shootout here in Indy.
Again, the poise and composure experience of Heidemann.
Clark, a triple!
By the time the final buzzer sounded, she'd shot 11 for 18 from the field and made 6 threes. She grabbed 2 rebounds, 4 steals, 2 blocks. She went to the free throw line 19 times and made 17 of them, both career highs. But here's the number that stops everyone in their tracks: 10 assists, 45 points. In WNBA history, across every single season and every single player, nobody has ever combined a 40-point game with a 10-assist game until Friday night. And she did it in 29 minutes.
Back to the Indiana Fever, back to Caitlin freaking Clark, because she was on a minutes restriction, and I'm telling you, like, I don't know how she did it. The Indiana Fever, at one point, they were up by 17 points. And then, because she's on a minutes restriction, she got yanked. She was on she was on fire. She had to get yanked, didn't love that. I don't know what goes on with like minutes restrictions, partitioning of time, but kind of hated that because the Indiana Fever started losing that lead. The game was actually taken over by the Seattle Storm at one point. They were ahead. Caitlin did come back in. She got things going. She was making 3 after 3 after 3. She was tossing dimes to her teammates.
Think about that. A full WNBA game is 40 minutes. She wasn't even out there for 3/4 of the game, and she still broke a record that's been open since the league started back in 1997. That's when the story stopped being about the stat line and started being about something bigger. Because here's the problem. The Fever needed every one of those points. Seattle is the worst team in the league this season, and Indiana still had to fight down to the wire, winning it 110-107. Clark's sixth 3 of the night is what actually put the Fever ahead for good. Without that performance, they probably lose this game. Which means the Fever are leaning hard on a player who is still hurt, and it gets more complicated from there.
And Caitlin Clark making this clutch 3 just to edge them ever so slightly over the Seattle Storm.
Under 10.
Clark fires. Hits. Caitlin Clark doing it all.
That created so much momentum. Everyone in Gamebridge was up on their feet. Then they play the foul game. It was exciting. It was, even though the frustration I had from Indiana losing a 17-point lead was bad. It was pretty bad. But I still had so much fun in the minutes that Caitlin was out because she makes the game different. She makes the game kind of move in a different way and flow in a different way. She takes a lot of chances that are really fun to see, and those types of things are what the fans have really been lacking.
According to ESPN, Clark also became the fastest player in WNBA history to reach 200 career three-pointers during this same game.
Oh, we didn't even mention Caitlin Clark made history too. Caitlin Clark made history today. Caitlin Clark has made history today, guys. Guys, watch this 3 right here. This just happened moments ago. This is why I immediately came to
Johnson pokes it away.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even think Steph Curry could do that. Oh my, off the dribble, fade away 3. Look at Caitlin Cook. What is we saying?
2 records, 1 night, on a body that's still recovering. So what did the Fever do next? Rest her, shut her down, and protect the investment? That is not what's happening. Coach Stephanie White confirmed before the Seattle game that the plan is to have Clark suit up again tonight against the New York Liberty. Same building. Back-to-back night, less than 24 hours after the biggest performance of her career. This is where fans start splitting into 2 camps. One side says, let her cook. She clearly looked fine. The minutes restriction is working exactly like it's supposed to. The other side is nervous. A back injury doesn't just disappear because you had a good shooting night. And now she's being asked to back it up immediately against a Liberty team that's a completely different level of competition than the worst team in the league. There's no way to know which side is right, not yet. Here's why this moment matters so much. Caitlin Clark just proved, in the most emphatic way possible, that even hurt, even limited, even on a restriction, she's still the most dangerous player on the floor. 45 points and 10 assists isn't just a career high. It's a record that has never existed in this league before, set by a player who technically wasn't cleared to play a full game. That's the kind of performance that shuts up doubters. It's also the kind of performance that makes a coaching staff nervous, because now the plan to protect her health is running straight into the reality that she is completely unstoppable the moment she's healthy enough to play. The Fever are 15-10. Every game matters right now, and Clark just showed she can single-handedly win one, even at less than full strength. So tonight, against the Liberty, all eyes are on the minutes restriction. Does Stephanie White stick to the plan? Does Clark come out and manage her workload? Or does another close game push her right back into hero mode, the same way it did Friday night? Nobody knows the answer yet. But after what just happened, you'd be crazy not to watch. Caitlin Clark just made WNBA history on a bad back in less than a full game against a team that had no answer for her. Now she has to do it again tonight with even less rest. That's either the most impressive stretch of her career or a warning sign nobody wants to talk about yet. What do you think?